Right there's a look at the best ever to play the unknown game, in my opinion. She's obviously confident and comfortable.
So many wins, so much success for her.
Robert's been putting up some big scores for a couple of years.
Yeah, crazy how consistent he is.
He's got such a great shot routine, does everything super consistent.
Okay, Sharon Wallace is our Women's Pro Shooter of the Year. And Sharon, Kaylee Johnston was leading all the way up to this weekend, and then you caught fire.
I had no idea. Jack asked me if I wanted to know what the scores were, and I said no, I just want to focus on the classic and just shoot, and everything will just, I honestly didn't even know I had a chance. I really didn't. And I just shot incredible this weekend. We finished, and Kaylee and Emily said, "You just won Shooter of the Year." And I said, "No, I didn't." And I did, and I lost it because I really did not know that I'd won. So it was a good surprise.
So this is your third Shooter of the Year. You said the last one you won was 2017. Tell us what that means to you in your resume of all your titles.
Everyone wants to win Shooter of the Year because you work so hard all year. And if you keep working hard and keep putting up good scores, you know that you're going to win Shooter of the Year. It shows what you've done for that year. And everybody wants that title. So it's good to win it again, and not even knew that I had a chance like that. So.
First year with PSE too. Does it feel good to come out strong for a new bow company?
Absolutely. Always, when you go to a new company, you want to perform well. You want them to know that you made the right decision hiring you. So. National Triple Crown this year, and won a few, and now Shooter of the Year, and I'm leading for the Classics, so I think it's a great year this year.
All right, Sharon, congratulations, 2020 ASA Women's Pro Shooter of the Year.
Thank you so much.
So Robert Householder, known Pro Shooter of the Year, came down to the last target. Tell us about that.
The last arrow I put like 4 extra clicks on it and still almost missed low, so I don't know, I'm just grateful that one got close and found it.
How you feeling? So you were down by 2. You were leading by 2 coming into the weekend.
I was leading by 2.
Down by 2
yep.
yesterday.
Down by 2 yesterday, yep. So I know it was shot for shot with Brady, man. Brady shot good all year. This whole group we shot with today and this weekend shot great. And it was just, I knew, man, you have to hit them. You know, you try to take it one shot at a time, but you know you have to try to hit every shot you can take. Like, it's crazy in this class.
How'd that last shot feel for you? You said you added 4 clicks.
I added 4 clicks and it still was low, so man, my heart was bouncing real quick.
All right, congratulations, Robert, 2-time known Pro Shooter of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we are here with a soggy Michael Braden after the rain pour here. But Michael, you are the Senior Pro 2020 Shooter of the Year. Tell us how that feels.
It feels great. Obviously for everybody, this has been a crazy year. We talk about the 2020 bingo cards. You know, what else can we put on this bingo card? 2 hurricanes, COVID, everything else. So, you know, fortunate for me, Foley, we came back to Foley again. Foley's been good to me pretty well. So I shot really good in Foley. Didn't really have the other 2 shoots weren't stellar, but Foley carried me pretty well. Came into this weekend with 9-point lead, and then it was really tight after that. And again, but came into this tournament with just 0 confidence. My yardage has been weak and stuff, so I give it to the big man upstairs to get me through this one.
So this is your 2nd Shooter of the Year in the senior division. Tell us what that means, Shooter of the Year, in your resume of titles.
It means a lot. Anytime Shooter of the Year, and I mean, you know, you got to take your hat off to like a Levi, and then Jeff before that. To have that many Shooter of the Year titles is huge. So, you know, when you look at Shooter of the Year, in any of my Shooter of the Year titles, have always meant a lot to me because it's you know, a culmination of the whole year and just battling it out all year. So they mean a lot to me.
All right, Michael, well, congratulations. Great round today, and congratulations, 2020 Senior Pro ASA Shooter of the Year.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Levi Morgan is our 2020 ASA Open Pro Shooter of the Year. Levi, how does that feel, especially after last year was a one-year break?
It was unbelievable. It felt better than winning any tournament. This is always the thing I want the most, Shooter of the Year. I feel like it rewards the most consistent shooter. And so yeah, I mean, anytime you lose something that you've won so many times in a row, it can be a mind game a little bit, you know, can I get it back? And Danny's just so unbelievable, and especially in those situations where he's got to come back. And I knew that was the case. We've done that before. We've been down to 1 point before, and so when it come down, it was, I think, a 2-point difference at one point today, and he was just on, you know, and I wasn't. And it was just decisions and really not letting myself get too aggressive. I wasn't shooting well enough, or I wasn't judging well enough to be as aggressive as I wanted to be. So I really reeled that in and just stayed in it and hit a few 12s, and then he kind of just missed a couple there at the end and allowed me to hold on to it. And it was a battle. I mean, I was shaking more on that final arrow than I think I ever have. So.
Yeah, I was wondering how you managed to keep it together, because you want to be in the shoot down for the finals, but you want Shooter of the Year. You see Dan's hot. I mean, you got to manage all that in your head.
Yeah, it's terrible. I hate the fact that we count the Classic as for Shooter of the Year for that exact reason, because every year I feel like the guys that are battling for Shooter of the Year, I'm always so worried about that, not losing points, that I can't focus on trying to win the tournament, you know. And it's kind of like you got to pick which one you want to go after, you know, especially when you have a lead, because you don't want to be stupid and just bleed points away. And yeah, so, and today was just really, at one point I was like, I never even thought about the tournament. All I was watching was, I was trying to keep a cushion, and he kept eating away at it. But on that last arrow, I was nervous, and I just said a little prayer and tried to execute, and it hit right behind the pin. So it was a good feeling.
All right, Levi, so we should mention this is your 13th Open Pro ASA Shooter of the Year. Congratulations on winning it again.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Freaking McCarthy.